Okay,
all over
let's
the place.
cover a serious subject with
Shakespeare.
some nuance intact, and please, watch the language.
Vince McMahon.
Okay,
Who's that?
so the Taylor Swift AI situation.
Yes, yeah.
No,
Yes.
come on. This is
This
gross.
situation
Get out
is
of
No.
here.
I know it's gross. I
So
know
can we
it's
not
gross.
even talk
There's a
about
Taylor
it?
Swift
No, how is that
situation.
not?
What is the
How is that a good way to cover the news, Perp?
what is the Taylor
we-
Swift AI situation?
Okay,
Yeah. All you're doing
I
is
will
exposing
set it
more.
up. I will set it up. No, actually, the Swifties, they're doing a really good job counteracting the BS because they post positive. I actually found out that the Swifties came to their girls' defense and they posted positive images to counteract the gross stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so yesterday, Joe, just to set up this, and for people watching, because I'm clipping this out, unfortunately, AI has gone bad. It's AI is being weaponized just like any tool. It's humans that use it, and they posted very certain inappropriate images of Taylor done through AI.
Disgusting.
And in compromising situations. It's really gross. And this is really opening up the AI topic again. In the combination with this, and I'm not getting political here, but the Biden stuff, it really seems like AI is really being weaponized by edgelords on 4chan to go after people that they just it almost seems that they are making political too, where it's of course all sides do this, but it's getting really disgusting. So what does this mean for YouTube and people that do things on the internet, and how do you feel about AI now? I still think there is a future. Well, there's going to be a future for AI and some things that could benefit people. Unfortunately, you're getting the garbage first, and eventually there's going to be new laws and regulations on this because of how extreme the Taylor Swift situation was. And she has gone on the record that says that if she can find a way, there's no benefit of this happening.
Yeah.
There isn't. But if it's happening to someone with her reach, she is potentially going to fight back against it, and there may be new rules and regulations for AI. So there's a lot. This event, because it was so trending,
was the number one topic
is going to result in people really looking at AI with a microscope for sure, especially that, and in combination with because this is just the primaries now for the election, and we're not getting political here, but just what happened with the primaries, fake Biden calls. You have two events that happen within a couple weeks, right? Yeah. One's political and one is very obscene things, targeted harassment towards a woman and the industry. So it's going to be under a microscope, and as the election year goes on, unfortunately, and across the world, these AI things for politicians it can, even besides harassing, it can become dangerous situations, So,
but Max,
there's gonna be court cases on this for sure.
But Max, did you also knew her fans also dox the guy who created those AI, which lead him and his family getting threats?
Oof,
I didn't know that. No.
That's to be honest.
Listen,
there's
no justification for doxing.
That's disgusting.
And I'm not even gonna. I almost put a butt in there.
Get into this
no, I almost put a butt in there because then you do one thing and then you keep moving the line for justification. But for something like this,
I'll put a half a justification in there.
No, we can't.
I will put a half a justification. I will.
This is Joe's own comment.
Well, you better hear what the half a justification is before you say no to it.
Okay.
Don't put, if you want to dox the guy, don't do it to the public. Do it to law authorities.
Okay.
Take it to the police. If you got the guy who did this, his name, address, send it to law enforcement. Don't put it out to the public.
Yeah. Jeffrey, Taylor did not. No.
Yeah, it wasn't Taylor, Peter.
No, it wasn't Taylor. He said the fan base did it. Her fan base did it to the guy who did those nasty pictures.
Yeah, it was the
Well,
fan.
let's be real. Yeah. We know why.
And also, her fans are
towards
very
Taylor.
Yeah, they support her. Yeah, they're very supportive of her and support her.
Well, she's very political too.
Yeah, she's very popular. She's like the number 1 star, number 2, whatever.
Just like I wouldn't like anything to happen towards Gina Carano either.
You know what? Honestly,
Taylor Swift, Beyonce, or Snyder.
Snyder.
There is nothing like Swifties.
Oh, no, Swifties! Ooh, Swifties are crazy, man.
Honestly, they should prosecute these people to the fullest extent of the law, because in our society, you are granted freedom of speech. And if you are putting words in people's mouths and making them say and do things that they did not do, then you are doing the exact opposite. You're taking away their freedom.
Well, I think
you're making them say things and do things they did not say and do.
I think why this is an important I think why this is an important subject now is everyone's fears about AI came to realization this last month. We've already had some experiences with it already, but basically,
this is what Cameron warned us about.
Where the worst things about AI are already happening. Like everyone's fears, besides taking people's jobs, which is also going to happen. It's being used for nefarious reasons and to harass people. So that's my thoughts on it. I also think it's going to have YouTube ramifications as well. Anyone using
digital avatars.
Digital avatars.
Avatars fine.
I think
coming after
Raptors are fine. I think Raptors are fine. I think animals are fine.
Okay, good.
Any animal,
we're okay, furries.
No, but this is going to have widespread ramifications, and then also celebrities are going to lock down their likenesses.
Yeah,
and you're going to be.
Don't be
surprised. You know how you get. Thank you, CJ. We'll get to that in a second. You know how we get claims from companies like Warner Brothers. You're going to start getting claims from Taylor Swift. You're going to start getting claims from Brie Larson in the thumbnails.
The Rock.
So
any big star in Hollywood.
This is going to push. I really do think
Alan Cummings.
Fine, Alan Cummings. I don't know, Tom Hanks, whatever. Thanks, Perp. But I think that's also going to be a side effect of this AI discussion, is that once people lock down their images and start to do claims just on their likeness, because YouTube hasn't reached that far yet. It's going to. That now you're not only going to have to deal with claims from big companies, you're going to deal with claims of people and their likenesses too.
That's why The Rock the rights to his name.
So,
nice Joss Whedon reference there.
Now, for better or for worse, all the thumbnails that YouTubers do with funny nose and crying and clown noses, I think there's going to be something there. I'm just saying. Yeah. Once actors look down and lock down their licenses and then pay companies to claim, because they're not going to do it themselves. They're going to get companies.
They're going to get the agency
to protect their likeness.
Those actors
you're going to get claimed.
To misbehave.
You're going to get claims. I'm telling you.
I have a big star here, and he's not AI.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, Kermit. Yeah, I would not be surprised. We need more of Kermit.
That wasn't AI, because there's literally no intelligence in my fist.
My name is Kermit the Frog. No.
Peter, I disagree. I think he had some ill will towards her.
Yeah, like why? Yeah, like why would you do those? I'm not. Yeah, there's.
But moving on. We don't need to describe exactly what was in the images.
I'm not even gonna take it. Yeah.
But fair enough, Peter. But fair enough. Okay, so let me see what CJH is. But I think that's ultimately where it's going to go. But before we get to CJ's super chat, what do you think? Any final thoughts, Perp, Anthony, Joe? I think you're going to get celebrities having, locking down their likenesses, and then that's going to be claimed through the YouTube system in the internet, and they're going to be more protective of their images, and you're going to see a difference in people in their thumbnails on how they treat celebrities.
Yeah,
that's going to be the result of this.
I know.
I'm thinking it.
Yeah, the way I see it, look, it's coming down to humans versus robots, and us humans aren't going to be kind to traitors. That's all I'll say.
Okay, sounds like
I will say that about AI that you're gonna see a lot of stars cracking them down of people
they're gonna pay people to protect their likeness.
Yeah, protecting stuff and doing nasty stuff
and claims
of their characters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And them. So yeah, that's what I have to say, man.
Mm-hmm. There's already like those LifeLock systems where you protect your information from being pirated or stolen.
Yeah. I heard
there's going to be companies like that protect your likenesses, and that's going to result in claims, ID claims. I'm telling you. So I'm going to also reevaluate. Not that I do too many crazy thumbnails, but I'm going to reevaluate some of them. Maybe there's Kathy Kenny with the clown noses. I'm going to stop. Okay, so let's get to CJH. CJH Entertainment, $10 Canadian. Take that to the bank. Woo!
Canada.
AI could be used as excuses too. Like someone could be accused of something that's true, and someone will claim it's AI. Same vice versa. Someone can make AI as something that someone didn't do. Yes, true.
Correct.
I think most people can tell if you look really close, but there's been some stuff that that's harder to tell. We got Voltaire here.
6 years.
Voltaire, we try to be careful with this Taylor Swift situation. Did you hear about it?
Wham! Somebody used AI on me. Wham! What do you expect?
Don't do no bad look.
This is gonna happen. There's no way to stop it. This has been going on. Remember, like this past summer, some Twitch streamer.
Don't be silly, Max. You're being silly, Max. It's impossible to enforce, Max.
But remember that streamer? Somebody did it to that Twitch streamer girl.
It's going to be it's not impossible to enforce on a platform like YouTube.
Watch me.
It's impossible to enforce in
AI
the overall umbrella of the internet.
That's not true.
The umbrella.
They have IP addresses. They can find out who's doing these things.
No, I'm saying, but if you're on a platform like YouTube, you're more protected.
Seems like
companies and personalities are protected.
Seems like Taylor Swift fans can enforce it.
Yeah.
So if Joe makes a good point, if they pass legislation that says it's illegal to do it, all right, to AI Taylor Swift, right, nude or whatever it was, then they're at least have that threat, but you're still going to get the Russian bots and the guys who are really good at computers. You know what I mean? With the doing it, there's just no way around it.
Well, it's going to be enforced on certain platforms like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
What do you mean?
There'll be
how are slurs enforced in YouTube?
There's reporting methods.
Same way copyrights are, you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. There's going to be a claim system or a report system, just like if things work now. If you want to find that stuff, you're going to be able to find it on the dark web or whatever. But on the platform,
this is a bit of the Streisand effect that she's bringing so much attention to this. Like, who would have even known? I
disagree in this situation because I don't think lots of people go to the 4chans and the dark web.
No, I kind of agree with Voltaire because I wouldn't have known until like everyone was making a big hoopla out of it.
Yeah, how would you have known? I'm not gonna.
Honestly, I just assumed the minute AI, every single celebrity got crazy crap.